Yo dudes, welcome back to another video in Fortnite Save the World. So, as you can see, the new Frostbite dropped. It was considered one of the rarest schematics in Save the World, and the last time it was seen was about this time a year ago. So, it's back in the shop. Yeah, it came without notice, nobody expected it. Epic didn't do any announcement or anything, it's there. You can buy it right now for 1,680 gold, and I'll be doing a review on it. Now, the perks on it are, I wanted to get all blue, but I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough rare perk up, and the perks are like this. When you buy the Frostbite, you get the perks just like this, except that is damage, I believe. Yes. So I just changed that to get damage, just so that we can get the damage a bit higher. And then for the heroes, I will be slotting in my support the 10 shot chest just for support squad bonus, doing sure shot plus 35% critical rating to critical damage, to sniper rifles. Unfortunately, I do not have the hero XP to upgrade her to 106 or enough legendary flux to get her to legendary, because I just had to slot her out of the collection book, because I don't have anybody else. I don't think there is anybody else with that bonus. So she is unfortunately just level 15. Well, level 1, power level 15, which will definitely have an effect on my health and stuff, but I don't think it has an effect on how much damage I do or anything with that weapon. So we're just gonna hop into I'm probably gonna do it in 94 PL mission, just because I think that would be the best mission to do it in, since I'm power level 94. I don't want to go to 100 because they might be too difficult, but actually, yeah, let's try it in 100. I'll do it, destroy the encampments, and although, actually no, I'll go to level 100, build the radar grid, and then I can do that one solo, because I don't want to have it, no, don't, because I don't want to have any boost or anything. This will be just me and this guy. Now, from what I've heard from other people, it's an exact reskin of the scoped dragonfly, which you can find right there. So I haven't had one of them yet, but basically the Frostbite is an exact copy of this, except the 6th perk on the dragonfly, on the Frostbite, this one, the getting 5 headshots in a row, is static. You can't change that, and it won't change. It will always be the same. Now, in regards of this perk, I don't really like this perk, because getting 5 headshots in a row increases weapon damage for 30%. Okay, it would be nice if getting 5 headshots were easy. And sure, it's a sniper, but you might just, if you have great aim, then you can get 5 headshots in a row. But then either way, it's just plus 30% weapon damage for 10 seconds. You've already spent half of the thing's clip to just get that bonus, and then you're gonna sit. You might, if you have to aim on the husks' heads, you might not be able to finish the last 5 shots while in those 10 seconds. So we'll just hop in. As I said, the thing is just a reskin of the scoped dragonfly, except the scoped dragonfly, you can change its element. You can't change the Frostbite's element. It will always be water. So I'm hoping to get some husky husks in this get some fire husks in this mission. And also with the scoped dragonfly, you can get different 6th perks. Like you can get the affliction perk, you can get the snare, you can get the, I believe it's just damage scores explosions or something. Oh no, sorry, headshot elimination scores explosions. So you can get other perks that in my opinion, are way better than this getting 5 headshots and no damage. But okay, I'll wait to load into the game, and then I'll do some sniping. Okay,
The
and
further
we're
we
in.
travel from the storm shield, the worse the visibility
So
gets. But
basically,
I have a solution. Time to
as you can
boost
see,
our
I've already
visibility.
crafted one of these
You have 20 minutes to
to
build
start.
3
Let me
towers.
just...
You can build any 3 towers you want.
Okay, so I've already gone ahead and crafted one of these before I started, and immediately we find some husks. Unfortunately, none of them are fire, and there are some waters, but let's just get some distance between us so they can get them. So even there, you're not guaranteed a one-shot on nature husks or water husks. Actually, you won't. Even if they are the smaller ones, and there you go, you see that they're to reload. So that perk with the headshot damage is basically useless because you have to get them in a row, and with all of the husks constantly walking towards you, you need to be moving, causing them to be more difficult to hit, and you can miss your shots. So it's an okay weapon. I would like to test it against some mist monsters or against fire enemies. So once I find some of them, I'll be back. But basically, there are way better snipers than the Frostbite. Okay, there we found some fire enemies. So if you really want it, I guess you can buy it. You're not guaranteed one-shots on enemies. I mean, if you're if you're higher PL than them, then you probably are. But even now, with firing against fire husks, you're not one-shot, even if they are headshots. Now, of course, that might just be because my perks aren't the best, but that's besides the point. I don't know why they're exploding. It's not supposed to be. I think they're just exploding just because I'm shooting them in the head. I don't think those explosions actually damage the other husks. So you'll see most of the time you'll be taking multiple shots at husks, even if they are close range. I mean, even if they are just normal, or even if they are fire element, and even if you're shooting at their heads. So my opinion on the Frostbite, it's a cool looking gun, I'll give it that. It looks awesome, but there are better snipers. Like, I do have a Super Shredder on me. This one's 82, but let's just quickly compare this against... Okay, wait, let me put the Frostbite over there and the Super Shredder in the next one, and then if we find there's 2. Okay, so we have two lobbers, poison lobbers. So we can check with her. It takes 2 shots. With this one, okay, I guess I don't think that one counts. So with the Frostbite, it essentially took 3 shots to take out the poison lobber, which is probably one of the weakest mobs in the game because you can one-shot them with most weapons. So even then, the Super Shredder is just PL 82, and yet it does a better job than the Frostbite. However, the Super Shredder is all legendary perks, and this one's mostly blue and green. but that's besides the point, because the damage difference between 82 and 106 is major. Like if you just look at the damage difference, okay, theirs aren't that far, but if you compare the firing speed, there's a long wait between the Super Shredder's fire bursts and the Frostbite, and also the Super Shredder fires shotgun shells. But in my opinion, the Super Shredder would be a way better sniper, or the old Betsy. I unfortunately do not have one anymore because mine broke because I was using it too often. But otherwise we can also compare the Frostbite with the Obliterator, which is one of the military weapons and it returned during the crime session before Fortnite news. So if we can just find more husks, there we go, 2 blasters, perfect. So the Obliterator knocks him down and takes out a chunk of his health, and it shoots through him to other enemies. The Frostbite, after 3 shots, does that little damage. So if you compare Obliterator to Frostbite, we can see that there is a massive change in death, I guess. That there's a massive difference in damage compared from the Obliterator and the Frostbite. So, what are my thoughts on the Frostbite? It's an okay weapon. If you really want it, you can buy it in the item shop. It's a cool looking weapon, I'll give it that. But I think, in my opinion, the gold that you're going to spend on the Frostbite will be better spent on some of the Christmas event weapons that will be coming out in about 2 weeks' time. So yeah, I guess that will be my thoughts on the video, and that will be the video for today. I will try to get this up on the day that it drops, on Thursday. Let's just okay, so yeah, that will be it for the video. If you guys, sorry for that. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and tell me down below in the comments what's your thoughts on the Frostbite. If you're going to buy it, what's your favorite sniper rifle, if you have one, and subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. I try to upload once a week. If I can, I'll do multiple times. Otherwise, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Cheers!